Greetings. I am going to give you a quick little tutorial on the song Roll Hootchie Koo by Rick Derringer. It originally came out as a song from the band Johnny Winter and with whom Rick was playing at the time. Then Derringer later re-released it on his own, and that's the one that most of us hear on the radio. It became a fairly big hit for him. So I'm going to show you that version and then just show you a couple things about the Johnny Winter version that he does a little bit different, just because it's kind of cool. So, all right, basically it opens up with this power chord deal, F, B flat, F, G, C, G. Then it does this little riff. Okay, and it's right out of your A pentatonic, A blues scale, hammering on from D to E, and then G to A, and then C, A, G, A, okay? And it repeats that a lot through this song, so that's a good one to remember. So again, we have, and he hits the F power chord again, and C, G, and then A, with these little chicken scratch things. So, okay. I basically do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay. Then, so A, G, E with a little bend on the G. Then this is a really cool thing. He takes these little seventh chords, E flat to E. It's the same position as your D7 up here. It's just moved now to your 6th or 5th fret where your index finger is. A string, G string, D string, G string. Okay. If you know the 9th chord position, or this one, it's just the lower 3 notes of that chord. And I think he kind of hits this E string in the middle of that. So just to kind of keep that running. It may be just covered by the bass, I'm not 100% sure, but it's there regardless. So, this is what we've got so far. Okay, that's the intro. Then the verse, A power chord, it begins. C, B, C, A. Okay, so. And then it does this cool lick. Okay, again out of the A blues scale, 5th fret. Bending up on your B string from G to A. And then hitting the A and going down the scale and bending back up to the A. So we get. Then the second time it comes around, it does the same lick except it ends on the lower A. So it's. Instead of bending up, and it alternates. Does it 4 times. First time. Second time. Third time. Back to the bend up, and then the 4th time. Then it goes into the chorus. rock and roll hoochie koo, and it's similar to the intro with a difference. The intro, remember, was but this, he does hit the F power chord and then fills it in with this A, B flat, C. The A to B flat is a hammer on, so. And then the G power chord, C, B, C, D. Okay, same hammer on the B to C. And then A. And then the nat lick. Okay, so we have this. Same thing. Rock and roll, hoochie koo. Mama, not confused. And then back to that. And then we're back to the verse. And so on, okay? That's basically it, okay? It's just these really cool riffs and really cool licks that interlink. Now the solo section is over the verse, okay? But the verse does not it just kind of keeps repeating the chords. It doesn't go into that, because that would get in the way of the solo, yeah? So it's going through that, and the solo is basically A blues as well. It actually starts off, I'm not going to go through the solo, but it starts off with this bend from D to E, and then he goes into something in A, and then kind of goes off on his really brilliant Rick Derringer-y thing. So that's the Rick Derringer version. Now the Johnny Winter version does have a few differences. One is right in the beginning. Instead of this, it does this. So same except for the lick. This lick is based on your second position blues scale. So first position, second position, and so it's right there with a bend from D to E. And there's your three in a row. So that's one difference, that opening lick. One other difference is during the verses, instead of alternating this and this, he does something a little different. After this one, he then goes into, it's basically like a major pentatonic lick. So we get and that's, so you're going C sharp, which is what tells you it's major pentatonic. C sharp to B, then G, F, or A, G sharp, G, E, and then sliding up from B to the C sharp again, okay? And he alternates that with this. So then the third time, it goes back to this. And then the last time, back to that one. And then chorus again. One other thing that crops up in the Johnny Winter version is this. Sometimes, instead of he does this. And again, A blues, A pentatonic. Starting on your E note on the B string, doing a hammer-on pull-off. There's that bend to A again, and back down the scale. And oftentimes he'll take that up the octave, so. And sometimes he'll do both, so it'll be like, whoops. And such like. So those are some of the little nuances that Johnny Winter did in his version. And again, Rick Derringer was in the band and wrote the song, so who knows who came up with those differences. But regardless, by the time Rick Derringer came out with his own version, it had been a little more, I won't say stripped down, but a little more basic as far as those general riffs and such are concerned. So that's it. That's Rock and Roll Hoochie Koo, and have fun with it. Take care.